everybody, it's your girl Jody, and you are watching another episode of Entertainme Viewz. Now today my guest is no stranger to my platform. Last time we spoke with him, he had dropped his latest album, Solid. He was going on tour. He had a lot of stuff going on. So today we're just gonna check back in, see how everything went with this tour. He just dropped another album, so we're gonna get into that. But I'm gonna let you introduce yourself for everybody who doesn't know.
What's happening, people? It's your boy Ashton Martin, AME representative, live and direct.
Live and direct. And go ahead and tell them what your Instagram is. You know they knows it.
It's Ashton Martin on all social platforms. It's Ashton Martin.
Make sure you follow him. Keep up with the movement because he stay busy.
Yeah. Stay
busy. So, making moves.
Yeah. I don't think I slept since we had our last interview.
Oh wow! And that probably was like literally almost a year ago.
Yeah.
Legit. So how have you been? You been good?
I've been good. I'm kind of in a weird space right now though. I'm kind of like, I'm thankful at the same time, but I'm not like comfortable. I'm still like hungry, I still want more. I still want everything I can get. So, good space to be in.
Dope. So tell us about the tour there.
Oh, the tour went great. It was some ups and downs, of course, as you know with everything else, but it went great. We hit all our stops. We started with the Netherlands at the New School, shot at New Schools Festival. Went to Madame Festival in France, South France, and then from there we did Winnipeg at the Northern Touch Fest, shot at Northern Touch Fest, and ended off in Toronto with just chilling with some of my family in Toronto. So, yeah.
All right. So what was your favorite place?
It's kind of hard. I think Toronto was one of my favorites because it wasn't so. We had more time. We spent more time there, and I actually know more people from Toronto, so I was able to really like maneuver around and really chill with my people, catch up with my people, go to different outlets, and it was just fun time. And then I had the homie with me too, and he made it even a better time. So yeah. But view wise, Cannes, France was my favorite because it's a beautiful place. It's just beautiful there. Like. That was, but yeah.
Okay.
Definitely a vibe.
So you said everything's full of ups and downs. Now, what is one of the things that you took from one of those down moments?
You can't. I took that it's always gonna be stuff. Stuff is not gonna always go as you plan. So it's kind of like you gotta roll with the punches. Keep going. Don't let stuff discourage you when stuff don't go right. Just keep pushing. That's like one of the biggest things we learned, and just have faith that everything will work out like it's supposed to.
So compared to your previous tour before that, your Welcome tour,
yeah,
what was the difference? How would you say you've grown, and how would you compare it to the one you just got off of?
Man, your Welcome tour was kind of like a stepping stone to this tour. Mm-hmm. So our team, when we did the You're Welcome tour, we really looked at that as like a failure in our eyes. But everybody else was like, y'all did amazing, you know what I'm saying? But we were looking at it as a negative aspect because we wanted to do so much more with it. But that was such a lesson to help us with the Solid tour. Because if it weren't for that tour, we would never did the Solid tour. You know what I'm saying? And that helped us. And with the Solid tour, it was a totally different experience, you know what I'm saying? We went to totally different places. And so it was definitely like a level up, and it was kind of like a revenge for what we didn't do well on the You're Welcome tour. So it was like, but You're Welcome tour, it's still like, it was still lit. It was still a good time. You know what I'm saying? And we were just learning. That was like our first tour, so we was learning a lot with that. And we took what we learned from that and put it into the next one. So.
Okay. And I see this tour was like international, right? Yeah. So why did you decide to do an international tour? Like.
To be honest with you, we were just chilling one day, and my manager, shout out to Dakiria, she was like, what do you want to do? And I just told her, I said, I want to go international. So she was like, I bet. And that's pretty much the way we did it. Because I always see like a lot of my favorite artists, they attack that market, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a huge market over there, and a lot of people tune into hip-hop, and they're very appreciative of hip-hop, and they look at us as like the center of where pretty much all the music comes from these days. And so like you go over there, it's kind of like it's a different appreciation versus like you come over here, you say you're a rapper, everybody's kind of like, yeah, so is these other guys. But you go over there and say you're a rapper, it's kind of like, oh snap, and from the Stay Short rapper, oh my gosh, like, you know, people go a little bit crazy over it. And you're just trying to expand too, trying to expand the fan base and just, you know, build. That was like the biggest thing for me.
Oh, well, it's working. It's working all the way. All right, so you dropped Too Solid February 20th. Tell me about that album.
Too Solid is like, so with Solid, I had the whole theme to it and the whole story, but it was kind of like taking that and updating it. Sonically wise, the way it sounds is totally different from Solid. It's a lot more upbeat. It's a lot more faster paced. It's no interludes. It's all songs on it. And you know, it's pretty much like a continuation of my life. It's like I always look at music like a journal. So this is like the now version of me, of what I'm doing and what's going on with me. So yeah.
Okay. How many tracks are on it?
12 tracks.
12 tracks. You got any features?
Yeah, I got the homie Booney on the feature. Shout out to Booney. My homie Gatson from Illinois. Shout out to Gatson. And Nicole, she's actually a feature as well. She's from my hometown. Shout out to Mariana. And the homie Ray and Maya as well. So he's from Atlanta as well. Shout out to Ray and Maya.
Okay, dope. So what is your favorite song on that project?
That's tough.
Okay, top 3.
That's tough in even itself. But I think my 3 favorite would probably be Still Solid, definitely. Need to Know, just because it's like a crowd favorite now. And then the third one would change like every day. But for right now, it'll be the outro, Stay Solid. Yeah.
And what makes those so dear to you?
Because they're very everything is real, but those are like the ones that hit home. You know what I'm saying? Like with Still Solid, it was the bar setter. That was like really the first song that I put out for the project, and it set such a high bar, and I didn't expect it. I didn't expect people to react to it that way. And so while I had that song out there, it kind of made it hard to make the project, because I'm like, I can't have this out and everything like not can go as high as that. So it really set the standard for the project. You know what I'm saying? It was really like the starter and the fire to it. And you know what I'm saying? It's one of them ones that it's just me talking for real. And as looking back, when I used to asking people what they wouldn't hear from me, that's what they said. They was like, I want to just hear you talk, like talk that talk. And so that's what I did on that one. So that's why it turned out to be one of my favorites. Need to Know, because it's also real to me as well, and it's a crowd favorite right now. You know what I'm saying? I think that's more of like towards the female gender and the female crowd, and I feel like the females make up the most strongest market wise. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like they support the hardest when it comes to music, and everybody else kind of just follow what they say is it. And Stay Solid also as well, just because of the story behind it and what I'm talking about in it.
Okay, what is your single that's off of the song? I mean, off the project.
So the first single was Still Solid. That's the one we dropped last year in December, and that's the one we did the video to. And it's actually the intro to the album. And I didn't say anything about it. I just dropped it last year. I didn't say what it was. I didn't say anything. And then when people tuned into the album, like, oh, this was actually part of the album, nobody knew. I didn't like mention it, but it was actually the first single. And so the next single that we're leading up with is called Need to Know, which I'm actually.
Got a video for which one you said?
Still Solid.
Still
Solid.
I did the video so let's talk about the graphics on that. Who came up with the visuals for it?
Yeah.
The idea behind it.
A lot of that was Dakiria's idea. She came up with the whole idea of it and the whole theme. And you know, the rest was Doug. Shout out to Doug, who directed and shot it. And it's pretty much kind of straightforward. I'm on the building. I actually did a video last year called Allergies in the same time frame, and we kind of shot it in like the same spot. It was in front of the Ferris wheel at downtown, and it has that theme. The only difference with this one is we go from a day to night transition. So it's kind of like we start in daytime, and then you see in the background, and then I'm going to nighttime where it actually shows the Ferris wheel lighting up and everything. So you get like the whole visual of that area. But yeah, it's real straightforward, and it's kind of like a one of those videos that has like a lot of shots within a small area. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's pretty dope how we did it. It was real creative with it.
So how would you describe your growth between Solid and then Too Solid?
I would describe a lot of growth. With Solid, I performed a lot more, so I seen what people reacted to, what attracted people, sound wise, lyric wise, like what people attached to. And I kind of took that, and that's what I put into Too Solid. And you know what I'm saying, catered more towards what people were feeling, what I seen people reacting to at the time. But yeah.
So what do you have coming up? You got any? You said you about to go shoot a video.
Yeah, for a fact. Headed back to Mariana. Right after this, we're going to finish up the video. I don't have a release date on it, but just stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? You know what's coming.
And the video is for what track?
Need to know.
Need to know.
Yeah, need to know.
Okay.
If you go on my page, you actually just did a show. Shout out to VHS at the VHS conference. You can get like a little snippet of that. Me and Nicole performed that, killed it. But you definitely check that out. And the same person who shot that is shooting the video as well. And you know, if you haven't heard it, definitely tap into Too Solid and listen in. It's a great track, for real. This is definitely a dope track. But other than that, I got a couple shows. Gotta get the notes. But actually here in Atlanta, April 19th, I'm gonna be performing at Smith's Old Bar. Shout out to More Dope Music. They the one who actually put this all together, and they having me as one of the headlines. So I definitely need everybody to come out and support for that one. And back in my hometown on May the 7th, we're performing at the Ag, and that's my first actual like performance in my hometown. So that's gonna be crazy. Like people been wanting that for a long time, and you know I feel like it's that time now. So we're gonna go crazy with that one. Then the tour starts off May 27th through June 22nd. Hasn't been announced yet, so stay tuned for the dates. But if you know what we did last year, you know we expanding on that.
We definitely gonna let y'all know the tour dates, and we definitely pulling up to the performance.
Yes, appreciate it.
But if y'all have not heard it already, make sure you go download and stream Too Solid by Ashton Martin. Yes. And thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you for having me again.
Hey.
Family, you know what time it is. Yes, sir.
For sure. But until next time, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Entertainme Jody, and follow Ashton Martin at.
You can follow me at It's Ashton Martin, or visit my website at ashtonmartin.info.
Yeah, get some. You got the merch.
Yeah. You
okay,
know
let them know.
Just to add me, you know what I'm saying? That's the home team. That's the team. That's what I represent. So, yes, sir.
Yeah. I appreciate that.